It is hop season. That means it's time to try out some amazing IPAs. And today we're going to be taking a look at one of my favorite local beers of all time. Of course, it's an IPA. Let's do this, guys. So what is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Of course, I am your host, Miguel Brambila. Today, we have a very special IPA on deck for you guys. So this is White Bluffs Brewing Nectar of the Gods, aka NOG. It's an India Pale Ale. It does have an ABV or alcohol by volume of 6.8%, which is perfect in my opinion. Perfect. Now, I'm gonna let you guys know exactly why this is a favorite of mine. But first, where is White Bluffs? What is White Bluffs? What am I talking about? So, White Bluffs Brewing Company is actually out of Richland, Washington, which is very close to me. They're actually right next door to another amazing brewery called Bombing Range Brewery, which I have reviewed beers in the past. So, I thought I would check out this bad boy here today because I have been wanting to do a really good sort of root IPA that defines what an IPA should be according to Washingtonians, because this is a local favorite, not just of mine, guys, but of a lot of people here in the state of Washington. If you're ever in the Tri-City area, you have to go down to White Bluffs Brewery and check them out. They have an amazing array of IPAs and a lot of different kind of beers suited for the craft beer connoisseur. This one here is one that I have been making the trip down to their brewery locally to get very often because it's just a mouth-watering goodness, as it describes here. A mouth-watering, semi-hazy IPA with an abundance of Citra, Mosaic, and Simcoe hops. It is definitely that. We are going to go down and take a look and see what it looks like, what it tastes like, and then we're gonna give it that all-important beer detour score. All right, guys, so there we have it. This is NOG, Nectar of the Gods, from White Bluffs Brewery out of Richland, Washington. So, taking this all in, I want to mention the amazing hue of this IPA. The color here is incredible. As you can see, there's a very golden, sort of a pineapple color to it. It's a very sunsetty, very bright yellow at the bottom, then turns into like an amber golden, deep golden color at the top here. Now this is a sort of a murky, cloudy, hazy style IPA here. Very minimal top, bubbles dissipated really quickly, small bubbles, almost no top. But the thing that really surprised me is sort of the density of here in the middle, the body of the IPA. It's really hazy, really murky, really cloudy, whatever you want to call it. So guys, one thing I also forgot to mention about this amazing company and this amazing beer, and I want to mention it now, so don't forget, they also got a 2017 Washington Beer Awards Gold Medal. And I'm not sure if I mentioned the IBU before, which measures the bitterness of the beer, but the IBU score is a 65, okay? And this is 1 pint here, so basically 16 ounces for layman out there. All right, so let's get some aroma going.
Smell that?
Basically, it's the smell, the first smell that you get as you bring it up to your nose. Let's try that now. Give this a nice swirl. Ooh, okay. So I'm getting pineapple, which is a citrus and grapefruit mixture. So pineapple, citrus, grapefruit mixture Yeah, it has a very nice aroma, a very fruity aroma, which is classical with this type of a hazy beer. They use a little bit of citrus and different kinds. This one is sort of a mixture, and it has an overwhelming sort of grapefruit flavor or grapefruit aroma. But I think the main note here that I'm getting at the very top is pineapple, which is very good. So enough talking, guys. Let's get into it. Let's taste test this bad boy right here from White Bluffs Brewing. This is Nog, Nectar of the Gods. Cheers, guys. Amazing. Wow, guys.
Wow.
Wow, look at this, guys. I want you to listen to exactly how I'm going to describe this, because I'm going to try to describe it as fair as possible. But listen, guys, this is an amazing IPA. I've tried this before, of course. It's one of my local favorites here in Washington, but you guys got to try it out. Look for it online, look for it at local breweries, if not, demand it, because it's something that all encompasses what I think about when I think about an IPA, what I want an IPA, basically. This has it in there. It has the bitterness, slight bitterness, not too overwhelming. There's a lot of West Coast style IPAs that are very overwhelming, which is what you would expect from an IPA, an American hoppy beer. But this one has a slight hoppiness to it, which makes you kind of, it's an entryway for beginners so they don't get put off by very bitter beginnings. So this one, it has a hoppy flavor, but it's not too overwhelming. And that's a good entry point for me, because the first taste that I get from it is the slight hoppiness. The really citrus flavor kicks in the middle, which again is grapefruit, and a little bit of, I don't know if it's like, how would you describe that? It's a citrus, it's a kind of a mixture really, which makes sense because the aroma smell like a couple of different things. So this one really has a good mixture of different flavors, which is perfect for an IPA. The bottom end is not too bitter either. So the entryway, like I said, the beginning of it, it's really citrusy, really flavorful. The middle is really good. It just puts down a good hazy IPA classical. And then the ending leaves you wanting more. It doesn't kill the tongue with a really bitter hoppiness to it, bitter ending hoppiness, which a lot of people don't like. This one is really good. I would recommend this, guys, to friends and family, because this is something that's easy drinking. It's labeled as a semi-hazy IPA, but I see it pretty hazy here. Now, it does have an ABV of 6.8, which on my scale, I usually like to drink IPAs anywhere from 5.5 to about 7.0. So this is on the cusp of that. But it's really good. This is not something you want to play around with, because it is going to hit you strong, especially in these 16-ounce cans. Now, I am going to recommend this to just about anybody, because it's not only for the hardcore drinkers out there that you're like, oh, I love IPAs, I can drink anything, but also for people that are interested in trying IPAs. That's what I really want to bring attention to you guys, is new IPAs that you might not have heard of, or maybe you see at the grocery store, but you're not sure if you want to pick it up because you don't know what it looks like or what it might taste like, or you want to get an idea. And although the labeling and the design of those craft beers sometimes can be really crazy or look really cool, you don't know what you have until you try it out. So guys, I wanted to make this channel specifically for you, because I want to make reviews on beers you guys can go and try it for yourselves. If you're in Washington, definitely check out this beer, but if not, look for it, ask for it at different stores, see if they carry it. If not, check out another amazing beer from them directly. This one gets high remarks from me, but what is the beer Detour score, you may ask? Well, let's get into that now. So now it's time to give it that all-important beer Detour score. I want to say again, this is a very full-bodied, very juicy, very hazy, very citrusy, fun IPA to drink. It does have a little bit of a kick with that 6.8% ABV. The IBU scale is not crazy, it's 65. That's pretty good for an IPA in regards to easy drinking. So this is something that's highly recommended by me. In regards to a beer Detour score, we're gonna give White Bluffs Brewing Nectar of the Gods Nog an 8.2. So there we have it, guys. 8.2 for Nectar of the Gods. All right, guys, so I know I sound like a crazy person when I'm talking about how much I love IPAs. So I appreciate you guys bearing with me and watching my videos. Like I said, we're in hop season, so I'm gonna be reviewing a lot more IPAs to come. So if you guys are interested in amazing craft brewery, amazing IPAs, local beer, imported beer, beer in general, I'm gonna be doing fun challenges. I'm gonna be doing a lot of crazy stuff on this channel. So make sure you guys subscribe. You wanna hit that notification bell, that way you're alerted every time a new video drops. As always, drop a like, drop a comment, share the video. I appreciate you guys, and I will see you guys next time.